Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Today we'll see a simple home style pressure cooker meal. So for this I have taken the vegetables which I have at home today. I have taken one potato, one capsicum, one carrot, a few brinjals, and these are some frozen green peas which I always have in stock. Apart from that, onion, tomato and ginger. You can use other vegetables like cauliflower or beans also if you have. And I have taken 1 cup of this biryani rice. You can use even regular sona masuri rice. First we will make a masala paste for this masala bhath. Heat a teaspoon of oil in a pan and 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds or dhania, 4 dry red chillies, half a teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon jeera, a small piece of cinnamon, 2 cardamoms, 2 cloves, and also a small piece of ginger peeled and chopped. Now fry all these masala ingredients in the oil. When the spices are well roasted, add about 2 heaped tablespoons of fresh grated coconut and again lightly fry it for about half a minute. Switch it off and transfer these roasted spices to your blender jar. Allow it to cool down to room temperature. Meanwhile, while we are waiting for the masala to cool down, let's chop all the vegetables. I chopped the vegetables. The masala has also cooled down now, and to this I am adding 1 ripe red tomato to the masala, and then we will grind it all into a paste. Our masala paste is ground and ready. In a pressure cooker, heat about 2 tablespoons of ghee and 1 tablespoon of oil. Add a teaspoon of jeera to it and also a small piece of cinnamon. Now add 1 onion sliced. Stir fry the onions. Add 1/4 teaspoon of hing, a few curry leaves, now add in all the vegetables. In go the peas, the brinjals are chopped and soaked in water, carrots, potato and capsicum. Mix everything well together so that the vegetables also get lightly fried. Next add in the ground masala paste. Stir fry the masala paste also with the vegetables for about a minute. For 1 cup of rice I have taken 2.5 cups of water. So depending on the rice you are using, you can add the water. Now add the water to the pressure cooker. I added it to the mixie jar so that we get out all the masala. Next add salt to taste and allow it to come to a boil. See, it has started boiling now. Here I have some fresh mint or pudina leaves. Just roughly chop it and add to it. Addition of pudina gives an awesome flavor to this masala bath. Now add in the washed rice. Mix it well. See, when it starts boiling again, cover it with the lid and now pressure cook it for 1 whistle. Meanwhile, we will make a simple raita to go with this. I have peeled and grated 1 cucumber. Here I have some homemade curd or dahi, fresh one. Now we will just beat it a little bit. Add salt 1 green chilli finely chopped, and add in the grated cucumber. Garnish it with some finely chopped fresh coriander leaves. Do a simple tadka for the raita. So with half a teaspoon of oil, add a few mustard seeds and some jeera or cumin seeds. Now pour this on top of this raita. Our cucumber raita is ready. The pressure has released. Now let's open the rice and have a look. See, it seems to be done well. I'll remove it on a plate and show you. Mix it with a light hand. I am just going to squeeze the juice of half a lemon into it for taste. Again mix it. Finally add some fresh coriander leaves and your steaming hot masala bhath is ready to be served. So we are ready to serve out our steaming hot masala bhath, a very welcome lunch or dinner in this cold weather. Also some raita to go with it, and also some namkeen kara bundi to go with it to add that special crunch to it. This simple home style vegetable masala bhath can be served for breakfast, lunch or dinner. It will be ready under 30 minutes, and you can use any other vegetables which you have. If you don't want to add brinjal, omit it. If you want to add a cauliflower, beans, carrot, peas, go ahead and do it that way. The masala remains the same. Simple, easy, one dish pressure cooker meal. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Geeta's Kitchen, and we'll meet again with another interesting episode from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.